Like, we don't even have a
Dude,
DVD player.
Your girl is old school,
Right?
bro.
And I'm just like, whatever, okay.
Hey, let's recommend a movie.
Oh, yeah. What about them documentaries? You watching them
No,
documentaries?
no,
no.
still?
Hey, we should recommend Platform.
Platform.
I seen Platform.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah, on Netflix?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah?
That movie is
Hey,
crazy.
give us 10 minutes to talk about Platform, yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to do a Platform review.
Crazy.
What do you... Dude, Platform is the... Just,
Craziest.
It's very realistic. I was like, dude, they
Uh-huh.
could straight up do this, like, you know what I mean? Just, but like the whole weird how it goes down like that. That's kind of
like
trippy.
there's more
But, like-
more food up
But
top,
yeah, but the
right?
fact that that
Get
those
whatever
people
you
were
want.
in there and they're like, I don't know, like it was a trip. I was like, what would I do? Would I jump all the way down? Would I just kill myself?
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Huh? There's food
well,
in there.
well, it depends. Well, if I'm there for life, I'm just going to kill
Oh,
myself.
yeah. Wait, but how do you know you're there for life? Do they know?
They tell you at the beginning.
Oh really?
Yeah, some people aren't though.
Because some people... It's weird that he went for a scholarship.
Oh.
Remember, he went for 6
He went on
months?
like a job or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a scholarship.
That or he was doing like a like he was researching about like how would it feel like to be put in there or something,
Dude,
right?
You could never. I understand his idea onto solving the problem, where everyone eats just as much,
It's the same.
but that would
It would
never
never
work. It
work.
would never work
No.
because, dude, all it takes is one guy.
To fuck it up.
Yeah. And then once he fucks up, the guy below him's all, okay, bitch, this is what we're doing now. Boom.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
if that person shit and pissed on your food, would you still eat it too if you had to?
If you well, the question what you're asking is if you had to.
If you had to?
Hey, if you had to. That is in itself, that's the whole deal. You have to.
No.
So
the,
you have to.
The same guy was trying to hang on to only a few things, right? Wasn't he?
Oh,
holding
yeah,
on-
you
he
can't
held on
take
to, like,
anything
Yeah,
with
because
it.
you'll
an
burn,
apple
huh?
or
Yeah.
something, or
That should just
some shit.
fucking microwave you.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, that's
movie.
hey, basically if you're on the low levels, you're
You're
gonna
fucked.
die or you're gonna
Yeah,
kill a
you're
motherfucker.
yeah,
You gotta get it up
It-
to the top.
You know what? It kind of reminded me of Old Boy a little
a
bit.
little bit, yeah.
When they fall asleep and they Old Boy?
Old boy, what's that?
It's a movie.
Old boy.
Oh my god,
Uh-oh.
Chito.
Old boy.
Who
I
even
never
are
seen that.
you?
What's
Huh?
old boy?
Hey, no, but dude, and it was so gruesome.
Uh-huh.
And dude, if you could take any item in there with you,
Mhm.
fine, let's go with that. What would you take, Leroy?
That's what they did. Some people had certain items that they
Yeah, if you could take one single thing in
Into
there.
the platform thing?
into
yeah,
the
Into
platform.
that jail?
Yeah, because remember he had the knife. Because remember he got all pissed off. That old man was the
That
funniest,
old man
right?
was
The beginning,
fucking-
huh?
Yeah,
Dude,
because he
that-
was like, "Oh,
that
dude, this
old
knife,"
man
and then I
was-
bought the other knife, and I was fucking pissed.
That old man was so sick.
He was so funny though. What did he keep saying? Embarrassing, or what did he say? Isn't that what his catchphrase at the
I
beginning?
can't
You're so
remember what was
embarrassed,
it that he
or
said.
I watched that movie a while ago. I can't remember what he
I
said.
think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it was.
I can't
Catchphrase. It was like,
remember.
"Oh, you're so embarrassing," or
Did you guys watch it with the fort? Because it's a fort. It's Mexican. It's a Spanish movie.
"Oh yeah, no, I watched it with
You
the
watch it
subs.
with the subs?
Yeah,
I think I watched it with the audio, English audio.
Was it dubbed?
Yeah.
I couldn't take it because the voice didn't match.
They
That's
don't
what
match
it is.
sometimes.
It is hard to watch those.
Yeah.
huh?
I don't like it because I see it in they in the regular voice, their whatever native tongue, whatever.
Yeah.
They sound like little bitches. They're like the guy looks tough and everything, and they speak and they have this weird accents all soft. And I was like, you know what?
Never mind.
I'm gonna go to English. I like to hear like.
Well, dude, who's a tough guy? No one could be a tough guy there.
Yeah,
Nah.
So what? Okay, so but
I mean, yeah, kind of.
what item would you take, dude?
Ooh.
If there was anything.
Well, that's what they said. You could take anything, and she took her pet. Remember, at the end,
Yeah.
she took her dog.
Oh,
So you could take anything. There's no limit, really.
yeah. What would I take?
I would maybe
You
like
have to be a survivor.
think about it because you know what happens in
But
in the movie.
what-
I would get something so I could like maybe trade if someone doesn't get all the food's gone and someone's above me. I'll be like, hey, bitch, I'll give you this.
But
you
that's
know?
one day you could do that.
I know it's one day, but like maybe maybe I don't know, being a Playboy magazine
You know
with a
what?
bunch of pictures in there, and I'll tear one out. Hey, here,
No.
give me that pizza,
Well,
that
no
pie.
one's trying to. No,
I feel
maybe
like
people
there's
are fucking
nothing.
up there.
I feel like there's
People are just
nothing. that
people
you
are in
can
there
take.
just jerking off.
Okay, well then what would you take? You would take a Playboy?
I'll take my. No, I can't take your cell phone.
Well, I mean, what? I mean, how would that benefit you?
It wouldn't.
What would benefit
No
you
service.
being in there? Maybe
A fucking pillow. A blanket.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Everything else you gotta fight for
Because
it.
you can't
lighter?
really you can't really take
A
any
lighter?
type of
Weapons.
well, you can take weapons,
Well, I know, but like, what?
but well, weapon would help if like when you're on the bottom level. But what like you can't? Is there any type of food or ration you could take that will?
Even if you took a gun, it would only last for so long.
Yeah, but like I'm saying,
food,
you
too.
can't take like a dry safe live off of this for
Something
10
that'll-
years
something
type
that'll help
of
you live.
like a grain or.
Some beans.
You mean
dried
just
up
like
beans,
powdered food?
powdered
That's what I'm
beans.
saying. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
really
yeah.
take anything in there like that because how are you gonna cook it or whatever?
Yeah.
Like you can't take an MRE. You can't take a like.
Mhm.
So ideally, you would want some type of food in there with you,
That-
but it would need to sustain you the whole time. And it'll probably last you like a week.
But if you're there for
like if you
years.
say you take a box of cereal, like well, you know, you need something like
maybe like a
Then you got to worry about your neighbor trying to jack you.
yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
can have
yeah.
a gun.
Yeah, you got to worry about that fucker. Yeah.
And
you
you're
gotta
like,
worry
he's
about
like,
that
I
son
brought
of
a
bitch.
gun. What'd you bring? Playboy
Box
Oh,
of cereal.
I got it. I
Box
got
of
it.
cereal.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I know exactly what to take. Okay?
Yeah.
A ladder.
No. No, rope.
No. You know about the rope. They
Well,
try.
don't worry. Somebody has to hold the
Yeah.
rope.
You throw a ladder, so when they're sleeping, you fucking put your ladder
Right
up.
there.
You go up to the next level, kill them, throw them down, and then you keep going up.
Yeah. It would be something to protect yourself, I think. Like,
No.
like from the other people.
That would have to be
Like just
big
a
ladder.
stick.
No, because
Fucking-
because look, if you're okay, like a cherry ladder, you know,
Uh-huh.
because if you're on the 7th floor, you prop that ladder up, baby. You go to the 8th floor. You prop that ladder up, and you keep going up until you can eat, dude.
Yeah, then you get up there and the person's right there and he bam kicks you off the
Well, you
ladder.
wait till
down.
they're sleeping.
I know, but it sounds like a lot of hassle though.
Well, that's the whole situation
Dude,
is a hassle, dude.
but that's the those are the possibilities of that movie. That
I
movie's
think a
fucking
ladder.
nuts,
I
dude.
think you gotta take.
That
You know
movie.
what? I'm taking a grappling hook.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That or,
I'm taking
Go all the
a
way
fucking-
to number one.
I'm taking those ninja ones, the ones with the claws.
Yeah. And what do they let you escape? Say, hey, yeah, if you get out, we'll just let you.
You can get
Yeah,
out.
We're
see,
not,
there's no way to
get
we're
out.
not gonna chase you,
Well,
but like if the
they
people
made it to the bottom, no?
and back
That's the way
up.
of getting out.
But like if you did, you know what I mean? Like
How
these
do you-
people were trying to get out. Say someone got out, are they gonna put you back in? They're like, no, dude, you made
No,
it
you
out.
become the sous chef.
You make all that food.
Yeah,
You become.
they're doing that
You
too.
become the dishwasher, dude. Oh shit, you made it. Now
You
you
had
can
to make
wash the
some
dishes.
meals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How's your
I
escort
forgot
go?
about that. I forgot about that shit. Oh,
Yeah, that
yeah,
was.
but how nice would it be to be the number one up there?
Well, hold on. We're talking about the movie.
Yeah.
These people probably never watched the movie.
Nope.
Explain the movie.
Ooh.
It's the movie
How
is.
do you explain this?
This is a movie. Think of a jail, and you're in jail, and there's floors, and there's a big
Not in
hole
a
in the
cell.
ground. Yeah,
No cells.
and the top food.
Your food, your
How
chow.
do you
How
describe
about
it?
this?
Chow.
Go ahead.
Imagine
Go ahead.
Chow.
you're in a clubhouse with the hole in the middle of the clubhouse
Okay.
that goes down and it goes down, opens up into another clubhouse, and it just goes down to like 200 levels.
Oh,
It was a
It was a lot.
yeah, yeah,
So just like a fucking tower, and with just what do you
It
call it?
reminded
Jail
me
cells.
of Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
The
good
new one.
The world,
New
yeah.
one, yeah.
Well, I like the other one too, but yeah.
And instead of putting you in, they close a cage. They put you in a room with in a concrete room
With someone else there.
with a hole.
And they give you time, right? You have time.
you have like 5 minutes.
With a
You have
hole in
time
it,
to eat.
and it just goes straight down, and there's other levels.
Eating once a day is better.
So the first
Yeah.
the first level
Shit.
has the best food.
The best food, yeah. There's a
And you know
Is
what,
it?
dude? Go ahead.
the platform. It is full of food, and it drops down to every level, and they just fucking eat whatever
And
they
the
can.
lower it gets, it's yeah.
Yeah, the lower you
Lower
get.
the less food.
And
the
you
less
know,
food.
you know what, dude? Oh my god, it's so fucked up. What they do, like they stand on, they just.
Dude,
They
yeah.
fucking pee, like how you said
Yeah,
they piss on the
pee-
food.
pee-
They'll
piss and
and
shit
the
on
guy
it.
was like,
Ugh.
if you don't do it, I'm gonna shit on your food. And you're like, dude,
What the fuck?
yo, it's so bad. And then when you see them eating, that food is trash. Think of like Thanksgiving.
How many hands?
Yeah,
are in
yeah,
there?
Think
yeah.
of Thanksgiving.
How many hands
yeah.
are in there?
Think of Thanksgiving that's never put away, but you also eat it the next day.
Uh-huh.
And it's been sitting out, and everyone picked everything. The wishbone's gone.
Yep.
You know.
No wishbone.
And that was a good thing too about that. They're like, oh, I can't just take a bone or a piece of glass and save it, and I can kill somebody or
Oh,
use
yeah,
it to
you can't
escape.
save your food, right?
You can't save nothing.
That was
save
dope
shit.
about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously that's the first thing everyone would try.
Because I think
gonna
the guy
save
at
some
the
food.
beginning, I think the guy at the first, he just
He
got
tried
an
to save an apple.
Isn't that was it, huh? I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep
Dude.
this apple.
So that's the thing. So it depends how fast everybody can eat, because you know by the time it gets to the floor, if you there might be food left over, because after a certain point they're like reaching down trying to grab a little bit
Or
of
there
food.
could be a dead body on your plate, dude, and then you got to eat that person.
Ugh.
And you know what's dope about this? The
They did it?
thing? I like how every month, yeah, that's my beard here. Every month, I kept looking at it. Every month, you're on another level. So you could be 40.
Oh, it randomly shuffles, isn't it?
I don't know
Doesn't
if it-
yeah,
isn't
no,
that
yeah, it
random?
does.
Didn't it
Yeah,
randomly?
it
put you
randomly
somewhere else?
shuffles everyone's order.
Because
So
the guy was at the bottom
for
of
the
one,
month,
and
you
he
could be
went-
40, and then the next month, you could be 7.
Yeah.
So when then this is why the system is fucked, where no one is eating what they want, what they need to, because you're like, bitch, I was just on the 40th.
yeah.
These guys ain't give me
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking
I'm chowing
grabbing
down.
handfuls of
I'm
this
chowing
chocolate cake,
everything.
and the food looks good at the
At
beginning.
the beginning, yeah. And it was the way how they're like, if they're below you, fucking spit on them, fuck you, you piece of
Yeah,
shit.
dude, no,
because
fuck
you.
because I'm higher than you, and just because I'm higher,
You
I'm
think-
fucking better than you. So the guy's like, dude, why are you doing this? He's all,
You think
because
it was
I'm
like a
I'm
test or
I'm
what?
above you, dude. I
Yeah.
could fucking do this
Fuck
shit.
yeah, and you're like, hey, bitch, if you're above me, do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what he says. He's like, hey,
And two, you were
that's
way
the
down
way.
there.
Yeah.
You were down there.
And you
Now
know.
you're up here.
And you're like, what's up, bitch? I'll fuck all you
And the
Yeah.
same guy that you see is down there. Hey, motherfucker.
Dude, that movie is good on a bunch of levels.
And second-
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Levels.
Multiple.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing. And then you know what was fucked up? The girl, she was like, oh yeah, I decided to come in because she's like the administrator, the secretary, and she kept putting everyone in. And she's like, oh my god, I can't even believe I've been sending people to do this, and I've been saying, oh, it's not that big a deal. And she's been sending people for fucking years.
Years.
She dies the third day.
Yeah.
She takes her dog.
She should have done the first day.
She takes her dog.
Yeah. That's why she died. That stupid dog.
Dude, how about then the guy, he gets tied up and he just starts taking skin off him.
Oh yeah.
He's like, dude, I'm sorry.
his
I didn't-"
leg.
Yeah, he just
his
starts
leg.
taking skin off, and then he feeds it to him too.
Yeah.
He's like, bitch, I need you alive too, because if you die, you're gonna rot.
Yeah, at the very beginning, huh?
I know you
Yeah.
haven't eaten anything. I need you
Yeah.
to eat this.
Yeah.
And then like
I need you to eat yourself.
You're down at the bottom, and then you get switched up to 7, and then that guy's like, "Dude, I know how to. Everyone could live. Just eat your own food." And he's like trying to tell everyone, and then he goes down with them. Hey, just eat this.
The ending's crazy.
Eat this. Eat what you had, and
That's
then
when they went two or three of them or something.
And
right?
you
It's
gotta-
him and the black guy.
and you gotta
yeah,
like
yeah.
convince every person on every floor,
Eat
dude,
the same
don't
amount.
eat nothing. Just let it come back
and then
up.
he'll just beat the fuck out of him, right?
Yeah.
He made it all the way down,
Uh-huh.
and who was down there? The little girl
Yeah.
that the mom was trying to find, huh?
yeah.
Remember the mom's like, "What the fuck, this bitch out of nowhere?" She's boom, dude, and she was down there, and then they had the flan,
Yeah.
the flan,
Oh yeah.
and they're like, "This is how we're gonna prove the system works. We're gonna get this untouched flan all the way, to
from
the
top
top,
to the bottom.
because then they know the system works." And the little girl was at the bottom, and they're like, "Fuck, dude, we need to give it to her."
Yeah.
All the work we did to just to wreck the system, and dude, they were fucked up. They're like on the brink of death.
Oh,
yeah.
And they fucking,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, all
They
of
were
the
beat
work
up,
we
huh?
did, all the work we did just to prove it could work. The system is, we could all sustain and be fine.
Yep.
They gave it up to feed the little girl because she was on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the very
They
end.
stay down there.
Yeah.
And it's so, and I like how when they get down there, it gets darker.
Yeah.
And darker.
Oh, yeah.
And then they keep going down levels, and
And
people
then all
are
of a sudden
just
there's nothing.
people are just dead.
Yeah.
People are just dead.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, whoa, dude, they straight up starved out. And then you get there, that little girl's somehow alive. And you're like, fuck, bitch. And they give it to her, and they put her, they give her,
Dude, that
and
movie-
they stay down there.
That movie's nuts.
Very good movie. It's so, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so nasty.
Like if they were to remake that movie, you know how they do in English or whatever, dude, that
No
would
way.
that'd be
No way.
badass if they were to do that.
Yeah, but no way would it be that gory, that
Yeah, it
dark. Remember what they did to Old Boy? Do you see the new Old Boy is fucking whack
Way
compared
different.
to the old one, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, but yeah, that movie is just the grossest movie, but basically the grossest movie I've ever
Old
seen in my
Boy?
life, dude. No, the platform.
Oh, Platform. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the nastiest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? The most human too, probably.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what would happen.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
Like what the
Yeah,
You're forcing.
You wouldn't be able to change nobody.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, like how we were saying earlier, the guy that you're chopping pieces off him, you're also feeding it to him because you're like, bitch, if you die, I can't eat off you no more.
that's fucked up. But good movie, The Platform,
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Don't watch it, dude. Don't watch it. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'll watch the trailer first and be like, dude, that seems like a cool idea. I'm gonna watch
It
movie.
almost
crazy.
it almost looks like I feel like it would be. I feel like I get that dirty black and white feeling from that movie. You
Yeah.
know, like you watch the movies like black and white's all nasty.
It kinda is like
disgusting.
that, yeah.
I feel like I get that dirty black and white feeling from that movie.
That
you
movie's
know?
nuts.
Yeah.
It's still when you watch it, you're still like, what the fuck am I watching? Or,
Yeah, but what?
Well,
the
first of all, you don't
fuck?
say that because you like
Holy
that
shit.
bullshit, dude. She
But
goes
still,
on into
I
that.
watch it
fucking-
still like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's
This
a,
shit's crazy.
it's a crazy movie, but as for me, it's like one and done. I watched it
Well,
once.
first of all, I will never watch that movie ever
Yeah,
again.
like I'm not. I can remember most of all that. Good, the movie was good and stuff, but I'm like, I don't want
I
to
watched it 5
I'm
times.
not care to watch it again.
He probably did. He just said he was gonna rewatch
I was gonna watch it again. Yeah.
How could you forget that movie?
So,
Yeah.
I can get every detail.
How could you forget that
It
movie?
makes you kind of sad, or just kind of being
It
in a
does,
little
dude.
in a little dark place, and you're like
That movie's-
watch it in the daytime. Don't.
It'll depress you, dude.
Yeah, it will.
You won't fucking think everyone's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that movie's
movie
terrible,
does-
dude.
That movie
Okay.
is crazy.
I gotta
Get
get,
it?
yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Good. Good.
Hey,
Till the
yeah.
next one.
this is the Real Del Bro
Early.
show.
Finish it. Ooh.
We got a good platform talk. Good platform
Yeah, hey,
talk.
you know what? Platform, that's gonna be a fire review.
Well, I mean, fuck Jake, we did it already.
I
We did it
know.
already. Platform.
I know you could add this as a
Shit, let's
platform
see.
review,
Let's
huh?
see. Well, yeah, I could cut it out, but we'll leave it. Platform. What do we do? Ours 5. With our ratings to
We
5,
did
huh?
5. We did 5.
No, our rating is like out of 5.
Out of
so,
5,
right?
yeah. Yep.
Platform. Okay, as a movie.
You gotta rate it as a movie, as a
Well,
whole, as everything.
Well, I would say this. It's definitely.
A must watch.
Well, it depends. It depends on what you're into.
Yeah. How much
If-
you can stomach.
Yes, it depends. And I would say definitely 3.5
Ooh.
out of 5. And I'll say, we're going out of 5, right? And I'll say 3.5 out of 5 just because, for me, I'm not that guy.
That gory shit.
I'm not that gory guy. I'm not that.
That human centipede guy.
Yeah. Hey, deep cut. I like it. I like
Hey.
it.
Ooh,
I'm not
man.
that. I'm not that person.
Ooh.
I like great story. Everything was good about it, but just personal for me, 3 out of 5, just because I can't. I mean, I could deal with it, but I have to stop and take a break. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see how it could easily be 5 out of 5 for anybody.
Ooh.
For me, it could. I mean, I could see myself getting a 5 out of 5 because I know what they're going for. But that shit,
Oh, they were going for.
I just
raunchy.
can't.
Ooh.
I just can't handle it. You know.
Mhm.
And so I have to give it 3 out of 5. You know.
Ooh, man, this is gonna be my best one yet.
Yeah.
This is I don't know if I can give it a 5 because I feel like if I would give it a 5, I would have watched it way more times.
Well, let's find out what a 5 is first of all. Okay, hold on. Let's find out what a 5 first of all.
Yeah,
5
true.
is a all-around perfect movie.
Perfect.
Right?
A movie you can watch anytime of the
Okay.
day.
So,
I
well,
feel.
hold on.
Anytime, anywhere.
I feel like a 5 out of 5 movie, you don't necessarily want to have to watch it again. Like for me, The Joker,
Okay.
borderline. The new Joker,
Okay.
borderline 5 out of 5
Okay,
for
okay.
me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to watch it again.
I gotcha.
You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, for you, if that's what your criteria is, 5 out of 5 is the rewatchability.
Yeah.
There's some movies that you could rewatch that aren't as good as other movies where I wouldn't want to rewatch.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you, that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
Yep.
Then that's okay.
Yeah.
For me, not for me.
Not
you
the
know?
replayability, or not the.
I don't think to
not
me.
to watch it whenever, however,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
time.
Because like, just say for instance, you're watching. Let me throw something out. Let's just say you're watching The Two Towers, right?
Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
yeah. Now we're talking.
That's a good movie.
Oh yeah.
But there are actually not Two Towers, because that's there's some, I don't want to. There's some times I don't want to skip on that movie, right? Okay, let's say Gladiator. Right?
Gladiator, okay, yes.
There's some parts in Gladiator. Well, I'll skip.
Oh, okay.
There's some parts in Gladiator I'll skip. You know. So.
Wait, which parts?
Well, I didn't when he was in jail.
Oh man.
You know,
That's the
and then
struggle.
actually every part with fucking Joaquin Phoenix, I'll skip. You know,
As the king.
because he's a baby.
king.
He's a baby. I don't
He's
like
such a
it.
bitch, huh?
Yeah. So yeah. So
shit.
like that. But that movie is it's a high rated movie. But I would skip it, and that's a tough watch for me. Like to watch it again.
Yeah.
I'd have to skip it. You know, skip some parts of it. You know. But Platform, if I watched it again, I wouldn't skip it. But knowing what I know, I would, I would go into it because I know what it is. So I could deal with it.
Yeah.
But
Now that you've seen it,
I think it probably would have got a higher rating if someone would have said, "Hey, dude, just so you know what you're getting into."
this movie.
Yeah, because Jake just said to watch it.
Yeah.
He just said, "Oh yeah, it's crazy. Watch
Yeah,
it, whatever."
yeah.
He didn't say, "Hey, just so you know."
This
Movies
crazy.
like borderline snuff film, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like, okay, so I get it. But if me
The
going
surprise factor.
yeah, so
You're
me,
like,
yeah, no, there should be surprise factors in movies, but if it's on that level, like nasty like that, I don't think you should be surprised. You need to go in knowing what it is, you know?
I get you.
Because I'm going in with Aurora, and she throws up when she watches movies,
Oh.
when she watches, so she's like, I need to leave.
Ooh.
So
okay.
that's why I'm like, I wish I would have known, you know?
Yeah. For that, it brings it down.
Yeah, but if I would have known what it was before, well, I guess maybe I could bump it up, but still, for me, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So rewatchability for me, I won't watch it again, but I will still give it a higher rating.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, there's movies I will watch again, but I will still consider this movie better than the other one.
Yeah.
Than the movie I would watch again. You know.
Yep.
All right. So with that, well, you could decide whatever you want. If rewatchability is a lot to you, then rate it as such, dude.
Yeah. That. The awe factor, the just trippy, the crazy, the everything. It's a crazy movie. It's almost like a fucking like a crash.
It is. That movie is so original. Like
originality too. Holy
Nothing
shit.
like
You can't compare it.
no, because there's movies you watch and you're like, oh, it's kind of like this, it's kind of like that, or
What's
there-
like that? What is like that?
nothing. Well, I mean, I said Dread,
Oh, yeah.
and I said what did I say? Something else. I don't even know what I said. I said Dread, huh?
Yeah, you did say Dread.
But it's
Was it because of the building? The way the building
and that
was
is
at?
the only reason
The way
why.
the building was at?
That is the only reason
And he
why.
went from
Not,
building- Yeah,
but
yeah.
that has nothing to do with the main
Yeah,
plot or
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
more aesthetic.
Yep.
So it's a
Very
original
original
idea.
as fuck.
There's nothing like
Yeah.
it. You can't say like, okay, so say you watch what is the latest movie you just watched?
Do you know? Antebellum.
Well, before that, whatever.
Okay.
Throw a movie out. Okay, let's say John Carter.
Okay, John Carter.
You don't remember John
Yeah,
Carter, the
yeah,
Mars?
yeah.
You could say, well, it's kind of like Star Wars. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. It's kind of like these two mixed together.
Yeah,
also, a little bit of Matrix because of the whole whatever the fuck.
Yep.
So you can say, oh, it's kind of like these three movies put together.
Put together. Yeah.
You can't say that about Platform.
Hell no.
There's nothing like that.
No. Cannibalism and fucking, no way.
Is there a movie about? I don't.
There's a lot of cannibalism movies. I watch a lot of those.
Well, there's a lot of cannibalism movies where they're like
they're in the jungle.
Well,
though. I mean, they're in
well,
Africa.
There's Book of Eli touched on it a little,
Oh yeah.
but it wasn't like the main focus. And I wouldn't even say this was the
That
main
movie's
focus.
a trip too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say cannibalism is the main focus on this movie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like a secondary, like a
Wasteland.
side story. Hold on, like Platform, right?
Yep.
You know how movies they have a main character and another character, and then their own character has their own story.
Yep.
In Platform, the other character that has his own story is the cannibalism.
Yep.
Dude, normally a movie would, first of all, they would never make that as the fucking main one, or even like put it out there that much. They'll hint it, and they'll be like, "Fuck that." But this is like so prominent, and when you find out this, because you find out like after
pretty quick.
Yeah, and then so the cannibalism is hanging over your head throughout the rest of the movie, because you find out within the first 20 minutes that people are eating each other, and then after that you're like, oh, so this is what's happening in this world. And so, like I said, it hangs over your head. It's almost like a suspenseful movie, but the suspense is like people are eating each other here, and and even when the people are like on the higher levels, like when they go to, because there is a time where they go up, right?
Yep.
You still can't not think about the people down there. You're like, these guys are fucking
starving.
They're getting scraps. That movie, it makes you feel so weird, because you're like, even because you want to follow the main character, like, oh shit, he's doing good, but you're like, bro. There's people down there.
Two of the main character was down there.
That's how you know that. And he almost got. And he almost. Well, he was eating. He was, and he ate himself.
Yep. Did that
it lingers over your head. It's like when there's like a killer movie, like a Michael Myers movie or whatever. And then, like, they go into their whatever, and you're like, oh shit, Michael could be back there. He could be there. He could be there. That feeling
lingers.
And you felt that about people eating each other.
And about killing each other, and about just because at that point too, people were fucking jumping from here to there.
And not only that, you understand why, and you don't necessarily get angry at them for doing that. You're not even really like, fuck them, they're a piece of shit. You're like, oh yeah, I get it, dude. So it kind of humanizes the cannibalism. Because you're like, because when the old man did it, he's like, I'm sorry, dude, I gotta do this.
It's almost like those movies that you watch where people gamble over people's lives. You know what I mean? Kind of like. Or, you know what I mean? Like, there's like not like Hunger. I mean, kind of like Hunger Games, but like, you know how like people are just watching, and they're just watching. This guy. That. Like, even that makes you think like, damn. Like, if that was really going on, would I do it? Or would I not?
But you know you would. Okay, so let's get off of that. What after that? Well, whatever. What's your rating, dude?
Shit, that was high on my. In my.
I feel like I should rate it higher, but I'm
gonna give it like a 4.3.
There you go.
Not 4.5, because I feel like those guys, you know, those are more.
Well, 5 out of 5 out of 5 movie. That's almost impossible.
5 out of 5. Yeah, I think so.
Like,
I think a movie would have to just blow your socks off completely. Nothing be wrong with it at all.
Well, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with the platform movie. They're all of their rules were sound. Like, you can't plot hole a point. I'm like, well, why wouldn't they do this? Why would they come up like, oh, they tried, or they showed it, or why wouldn't you bring this in? No, I can't find no plot holes in that fucking thing. The only thing I could think about in that movie is like, which would have been dope if they said it, but maybe they did not catch it. Why is that whole system in place? Like, I know because they're criminals. But how bad was it that they got to that point? Where they have to do this to people.
To the whole cooking sous chef thing can like throws a little wrench in there too.
When they're
like,
out there cooking, huh?
Like, are they, because it seems like they're trying to make the best food.
Well, they are.
Yeah, but for the people, but do they know? Do they not know?
Oh, they know. They know.
Is it like?
No, they know.
Like.
No, they know. Well, actually.
Why would you be doing
that?
Actually,
you're right. You're right. I don't think. They didn't touch on if they knew or they didn't. But the reason why I felt like they knew is because they made it seem like that was a normal thing. That tower, it made it seem like a normal thing because they're like, oh yeah, I'm just here for this, whatever. And it seemed like a normal thing. So I could imagine that the people working understood like, oh yeah, this is whatever, you know? Like, think of The Purge, right?
Ooh.
Do you remember The Purge when they have that one day of violence? and they say, well, we have this is because people to whatever.
So people can release
Yeah.
whatever they've been holding in for so long.
Yeah.
Let it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So they explained what happened.
Mm-hmm.
As for this tower situation, you could chalk it up to it's the future, whatever.
Yeah.
You could
Kind of know, but you don't because of the guy who signs up. And
Yeah,
whatever.
that's why you're like,
Yeah, you
okay,
don't know.
well.
Yeah.
you-
What is he signing up for exactly?
Yeah,
What
and
the fuck?
so that's why I'm trying to. It would be nice if they say, like, why did they have to go to this measure? Because that measure is so that like
Yeah.
that there it's
Deep.
yeah
Deep.
So like how like I said, how bad is the world where they have to do this to people?
Uh-huh.
You know, so that would have been nice if they explained that.
Touched on it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little whatever, but. That's the only thing I could think of the movie that I whatever. But other than that, everything was fucking sound.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I came up with the OG fucking thing, get a ladder.
Yeah. Hey,
You
that's
know?
a good idea. Yeah,
But
That is a good
other
idea.
than that, I mean,
that's a good idea.
I don't know. Or actually, I came up with a better idea, grabbing.
Yeah, yeah. We can skip them, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. hell
But
yeah.
other than that, like that, I couldn't think of any plot holes. Everything
No.
every question I had, it was answered.
It was there. Yeah.
But like I said,
And not a lot of movies are like that.
Oh no, dude,
Not
that's
really
fucking
like
hard
that
to do,
at all.
especially if it's an original idea. Yeah, like there's.
I mean, fuck.
It's
I don't
so
know.
original. What do you say? 3 point what?
I'd say 4.3.
Oh, 4.3. That's good. That's
Not
good.
4.5 or 5.
I don't think.
but
I don't think anyone could.
it's
Anything, I don't
definitely-
think anything could be a 5.
Nah. That's definitely up there, though. Shit. Definitely.
I don't think I have it.